gay marriage, a flag amendment, and God only knows what else. I can't believe the American people can't see through this. We already have a law, the Defense of Marriage Act, where we've all voted, not where I voted and others said, look, marriage is between a man and a woman, and states must respect it.
Sincerely, he looked at me and said, one hunky's just as bad as any other. I'll take whoever you send me.
How about you? But I'm going to go to bed. We talked about at the conference overall. We talked about stability. We talked about making sure that the third world, the southern hemisphere had access to change it, had access. It wasn't confrontational at all.
Thank you, everybody. This ends the press conference. Thanks, everyone.
And then the new administration came in, and in the meantime, things changed in our life and our family. I lost my son. We lost our son in Iraq. Anyway,
The President of the United States of America is the most powerful person on the planet. To willingly re-elect someone that is not mentally fit would make even more of a mockery out of the United States than has already been done. It's no secret that Joe Biden's mental acuity has been on the decline for some time now. It would be irresponsible to think this would not impact our country in a negative manner should he be re-elected. If Biden is re-elected, we would be re-electing a shadow government. You cannot have a rational conversation with the brainwashed base of the Democratic Party. They instantly resort to name-calling, false accusations of racism, and other completely unsubstantiated claims towards anyone supporting the opposition. If you think the term brainwashed was too harsh, just listen to this.
You know, maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members, but something needs to happen. And how do you do?
She literally suggests, with a straight face, a formal deprogramming of Trump supporters. And then claims a significant portion of the people that support Donald Trump are either racist, homophobes, or sexist.
Maybe they don't like migrants. Maybe they don't like gay people or black people or the woman who got the promotion at work they didn't get. Whatever the reason, you know, Make America Great Again was a bid for nostalgia, to return to a place where, you know, people could be in charge of their lives, feel empowered, say what they want, insult whoever came in their way. And that was really attractive to a significant portion of the Republican base.
She starts off by stating, the Make America Great Again movement was a bid for nostalgia, to a time where people were in charge of their lives and felt empowered. What is wrong with being in charge of your life and feeling empowered? The opposite would include not having any control of your life and feeling powerless.
You know, people could be in charge of their lives, feel empowered, say what they want, insult whoever came in their way, and that...
Notice the segue into say whatever they want, which is in alignment with free speech guaranteed in the First Amendment, and then relates anyone who stands for free speech as someone who desires to insult whoever gets in their way.
You know, people could be in charge of their lives, feel empowered, say what they want, insult whoever came in their way. You know, and to just be grossly generalistic, you could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
Story breaking in Chicago. And we want to warn you, this video is very disturbing to watch. It shows an 18-year-old victim who was tied and gagged. The suspects put a knife to his throat at different points in this video. They make him drink from the toilet. They shout expletives against white people and against the president-elect. This torture goes on for more than 30 minutes. Listen.
Donald Trump, White people, boy.
No. Goof.
Yeah, yeah.
My sister been with
Yeah, thinking it's Slayer.
Oh, my sister said.
It's sickening. You know, it makes you wonder what would make individuals treat somebody like that.
Maybe they don't like migrants. Maybe they don't like gay people or black people or the woman who got the promotion at work they didn't get. Whatever the reason.
You voted Trump, damn it. You voted Trump. You voted Trump. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he voted Trump. She missed 35. Yeah. I gotta vote. I gotta do that to yeah. Beat his ass. Don't vote Trump. Don't vote Trump. Don't vote Trump. Yeah, this in it. Still in scut. Hey, y'all be gone though. Hey, take the lighter, shit.
This man was brutally assaulted and had his car stolen for doing nothing other than having a Trump bumper sticker. What would make people think this was okay?
It's sickening. You know, it makes you wonder what would make individuals treat somebody like that.
You know, to just be grossly generalistic, you could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
The Democratic Party has turned those who identify as tolerant people into people who don't tolerate anyone with a different political view than theirs. They've done this through spreading misinformation that people who support the opposition are intellectually inferior people, whose ideology can only be born out of some kind of hatred. This is emphatically false, and the definition of deplorable.
I now want to bring forth a friend who has, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such. One can miss his seriousness and his commitment, for his success is beyond argument. When we opened this Wall Street project and we talked about it, he gave us space at 40 Wall Street, which was to make a statement about our having a presence there. Beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And created for many people a comfort zone. When I ran for the presidency in 84 and 88, and many others thought it was either laughable or something to avoid, he came to our business meeting here in New York because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better. And so aside from all of his style and his pizzazz, he's a serious person who is an effective builder of building with a builder of people. Last year, he was a part of our workshop, of our panel workshop on what are the challenges and opportunities. And so this, a year later, Donald Trump, for a few minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities. Donald Trump.
Well, it is an honor to be here, and I was with Jesse last year, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a little different. We had a real panel where you asked questions and everything, and we didn't do so much speaking, so I'm going to get off here very quickly because I want to hear some questions. Jesse started off by saying most of the wealth in this country is in the hands of a few, and I thought to myself, is that a bad thing? What's wrong with that, Jesse? But he did have an expression last year, and I was just telling Roger, he had an expression last year, the wall on wall must fall. And you haven't used it today, and I'm very disappointed in this, Jesse, because I thought it was a great expression. And I heard the expression about 14 times, and then he came to me at the end of the session, and he said, listen, I want some office space in your building on Wall Street, because the wall on wall will fall. And I said, it's okay, Jesse, I'll make a good deal with you. I'll get you some space. You'll pay about $40 a foot. And he said, no, I don't want to pay 40. I said, how about 30? No. It was the cheapest deal I ever made in the history of 40 Wall Street. Is that right? He got it for nothing. He's a very tough negotiator. We know that, right? Nah, he's a terrific guy. We love him, and I'm here for him. And the snow came, and I said, gee, nobody's going to show up. I will tell you, a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are black and minorities, and I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up. And they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions. And then I don't know how we're ever going to leave this building today, because if you look outside, it is terrible. But we'll figure a way. There's always a way. And thank you, Jesse, and congratulations. So this is Historically Black Colleges and Universities Executive Order. Very important to all of us. This group has been fantastic, many of which we were with yesterday, and really developed something very special. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Mr. Vice President, also, Mike, for being here. This is a very important moment, and a moment that means a great deal to me. This month has been a wonderful opportunity to celebrate African American history and to begin working together to create a better future for African Americans and universities and colleges and everything that is African American. Today we're taking action to help make that future happen and that future better. Historically, black colleges and universities are incredibly important institutions woven into the fabric of our history, just about like no other. Church is very important, right? Yes. Colleges and universities. Come here. My defender. He's on Education has the power to uplift. It has the power to transform, and perhaps most important, education has the power to create greater equality and justice in our lives. That's why you've done an amazing job. It's not easy. Nothing's easy. But you've done an amazing job, and I just want to congratulate you all, and I want to thank you on behalf of our country. And I'm going to sign this.
Thank you.
And this is really fantastic. Who's going to get that?
Smollett detailed his plans of the attack to the brothers. Smollett stated that he wanted them to appear to attack him on the evening of January 28, 2019, near his apartment building in Streeterville. Defendant Smollett also stated he wanted the brothers to catch his attention by calling him an Empire F, Empire N. Defendant Smollett further detailed that he wanted Abel to attack him, but not hurt him too badly, and to give him a chance to appear to fight back. Defendant Smollett also included that he wanted Ola to place a rope around his neck, pour gasoline on him, and yell, "This is MAGA country."
Donald Trump offers no moral leadership, so let's call this what it is. This is white nationalism. This is white supremacy.
So we're not going to buy what he's trying to sell, because we know dude got to go. Dude got to go.
Don't ever take the word of any one source. I invite you to do your own research. We are all in this together. Let's use our heads to make this country a better place, accepting of all walks of life. Never take the word of someone who tries to create a divide based on hatred, especially from the mouth of someone propagating hatred. Thank you for watching.